turn the music on. Hello and welcome back to another edition of MaoChow Cooks and Bakes. So today I will be doing chicken karahi and also I'll be talking about the dish itself. But before I do, I'll define chicken karahi. Alex the squirrel says hello. Hey Alex, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. What's happening? So today we're making chicken karahi, and karahi is like a South Asian word in Urdu, in Hindi, in Punjabi, which basically means a wok. Chicken dish cooked in a wok, and there are many variations of this. But today, what I will be cooking is called. I come from the city of Lahore. So in Lahore, there is this very famous karahi place called Butt Karahi. For those of you who don't know, B-U-T-T, Butt is also a surname in Pakistan and India as well. And these are Kashmiri people. So this was set up by a Kashmiri person whose surname is Butt. So this is like a famous karahi of Lahore, and the phenomenon is such that once this guy, the original Butt Karahi, set up his shop, it became very big. A lot of people set up a similar shop next to him, and then there was like Butt Karahis all over Pakistan, which are mostly Punjabi tourist traps. But because I come from the city where it's made, therefore I will be doing that recipe and how it's cooked. And and then there are many different types of karahi. There's white karahi, there's mutton karahi, there's chicken karahi, there's Butt-style Karahi that I'm talking about. For my non-South Asian friends, the use of the word butt is funny, and obviously the humor is not lost on us. But I think a lot of people who come from the inner city and who have that surname, I think they don't know the connotation across cultures. So it's kind of funny if you know both, and you can lol and enjoy it at the same time. Anyway, so I'm gonna start off with the chicken. I have here a whole chicken. I think it's 1.7 kg. So I like to get a whole chicken because I prefer cutting it up into smaller pieces, which we call karahi cut or boti cut, where I come from. First I'll have to open it up. Also, it's cheaper and more quantity if you just get the whole chicken. Alright, now the chickens are boots and boots. So let me know if you guys can hear the music and me and see everything okay. Yeah, I can see the screen for sure, but audio I'm not listening to, so yeah. Alright. So to cut a chicken you need to have a good knife. I use this because it's wide and it's big enough and allows me to cut through the bone. Usually people also use meat cleavers, that works, but I have this knife, so I'm going to use that. So I'll start chopping up the chicken. Alright, one thing's done. What we do is put it in a bowl. You get the bowl, and then we're gonna wash it later. You can take the skin off, but I like to keep the skin off. In South Asia, or at least in the city that I come from, people love to skin the chicken. Now that I'm done with the limbs, I'll work on the center mass.
And he's saying I promised no chicken choker jokes.
Chicken choker jokes? Sure, why not? Sup Andy, how's it going? It's still frozen, so what I'll do is, I'm gonna put this in some hot water, let it warm up a little bit, and then we'll come back to the main thing. Why are there so many happy birthday tracks playing back to back? I'm gonna change it.
For the longest time.
My birthday is not today.
This should have been playing when we made the birthday cake.
Oh yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. Well, hopefully many more birthdays to come, so next time.
Yeah. There you are. Alright, we're gonna skip this. That takes care of the birthday playlist while I soak this chicken in hot water for a few minutes. We'll work on some of the other processes in the meantime while the chicken thaws a little bit more, so it'll just be easier for me to cut it. next, I think what I will do is take some of this yogurt out. We're going to be needing half a cup of yogurt, so we're going to set that aside. Set this aside for later. Put this away.
Did you say how much?
I said half a cup. And what is this? Okay, so back to it in a bit. Okay, now that is set aside for a later process as well, we're going to be needing red whole chilies. I'll be using about, if it's a kilo chicken, then I think 5 to 6 are good, but because it's 1.7 kilos, I'll be using 8. Set this aside. Next we'll work on picking some fresh coriander. Set that aside as well.
Says hello. Is this hot and spicy cooking? I heard chili.
Yeah, well, it won't be as spicy as it looks. This is for the flavor. We try to keep spices mild here. England versus Mexico is also happening right now.
Yeah,
What's the score?
Let me check. Oh, Mexico won, England 2.
Oh wow. England is 2?
Yeah, and Mexico's 1.
Oh.
44 minutes. So almost half time.
England is 2 and Mexico is 1.
Hey, Davy.
Hey Davey, good to see you.
How's it going?
Is this an alt account for Strawberry Feed? Because there's always a fairy and a heart. Strawberry and a heart.
Steven is asking what part of the chicken are you using?
All of it. Like I was chopping a whole chicken a few minutes ago, then the center mass is still frozen, so I'm thawing it in hot water for a few minutes while I do other prep.
No, I don't think this is strawberry, it's Davy.
Oh, it's Davy?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Davy just made a strawberry and a heart.
Cool. Alright, so I think we have enough. Alright, so We're gonna set this aside as well. Next, we're gonna be using 3 whole green chilies. So you can chop it up, but I prefer to just slide them in the center and chuck them in there. So you get the flavor, but you don't get the sting that you get from eating chopped spice. Now, if you really want like a spicy tinge, you can always eat this whole. Alright, so we're using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna set this aside as well for later. Next step is we're gonna use and chop up some ginger. Before I do that, let me check on the chicken. Okay, I think it's thawing nicely. Drain this chicken. Bring it back here. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, now the knife is going through. You can also use this knife like a meat cleaver. Yeah, I think it needs to thaw some more, so. But it's better than before. Okay, much better. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna immerse this in this pan. Not in this pan yet. Back in hot water. You go for a few more minutes. Now that I've split this open, we'll come back to the main bit in a little while. And then we can resume our prep.
I don't know why this phone is also doing autofocus.
It's doing autofocus?
Yeah, look.
Oh yeah. It shouldn't be doing that. I wonder if this is a Streamlabs thing.
I don't know.
Also, how many people are watching?
We have 9.
Oh wow. Thank you and welcome for joining. Welcome and thank you for joining. Sorry.
Now 11.
Oh wow. Thank you, 11 people watching. Alright, let's throw you there.
Alright, next I'm gonna work on the ginger. I can't believe Brazil is out of the match.
Yeah.
Like the competition. That's that.
But I think Norway is a good team.
Yeah, surprisingly.
You know that player that I was showing you, there's the memes about.
Yeah, the Viking player.
Yeah, he's in that team.
Yeah, I saw. I will continue peeling the ginger.
Hey Bibo, Ronnie.
Hey,
Nice
Ronnie.
to meet you Saturday.
Ronnie, good to see you. Nice meeting you. Yes, like was yesterday, right? In the morning.
Yeah.
We saw you also, you and Gary, on
Today's stream
with Henry. Hope you had fun at the festival. We were supposed to cook this meal yesterday, but then we had other things to do, and we did announce we're gonna do it, but then we pushed it to today. But I hope you guys are enjoying your tour of Toronto.
Ronnie's saying we're at Dundas Square now.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, it must be like, are they doing a screening at Dundas?
No, they're not. It's suddenly something else.
There's always some festival going on there, so
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure. Let us know if something's happening there.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that this is done, we're gonna start chopping it into smaller pieces.
Oh, Rani's going to St. Lawrence Market tomorrow for lunch.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds like fun. It's a great
That
place.
sandwich place over there is really good. We
Oh, yeah.
tried that last time.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what it's called, but it's right at the entrance.
Yeah, that's really good. Let me check on the chicken. Yeah, it's softening up. Yeah, I think I'll give it a few
Ronnie's
more.
asking what place we're talking about.
Oh, I was talking about Karahi Boys, but that I think you've seen that. Oh no, the place
No,
I saw in St. Lawrence. Oh, you want to
Yeah.
look that up?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, we'll look that up for you.
I can't find the name. Oh, Paddington's.
Paddington's. Yeah, because I remember there was a bear there.
Yeah, it's called Paddington's. It's right at the entrance of the old St. Lawrence Market.
Yeah, it's right at the beginning of the old St. Lawrence Market building. So, yeah, you should try their sandwiches. They're really good. The steak sandwiches are really good too.
Yeah.
We also tried the Philly cheesesteak sandwich. That was really good.
We plan on Mazgar Afghan restaurant on Queen Street East for dinner tomorrow.
Oh, Afghan restaurant. Cool.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Yeah. Try some Afghani boti. Also, if they have rosh, try that. Rosh. It's really good.
And the palau with the
Yeah, the Afghani palau, which is like a rice dish which has raisins in it and
carrot.
carrots, and they also like put a little bit of meat in it. It's really good. I really like it. We used to eat a lot of Afghani food when we were in Pakistan, especially when we were traveling north. They also have their own versions of karahi, both in chicken, mutton, beef, lamb. The spices are very different. The spices are, they're less spicy, more like flavors. I think this is going to be sufficient.
Oh, Raji's saying it has a 4.8 Google rating.
Nice. We haven't been there, but we have had a lot of Afghani food. Also, try Afghani boti, which is like a barbecue on a skewer.
Yeah.
That's really good. We really like that. Like they do it really well. So, and then the massive naan bread. Like they do massive naans in Afghanistan, so you can go for one of those, depending on what you're ordering to eat with it. If it's like a rice dish, then you don't need it. But if you're ordering like something with a gravy, like rosh, that would go nicely with that. Wow. I know a thing or two about Afghan food.
You know a lot.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, now that we have all this ginger, we're gonna make 3 portions of it, which we'll use at different stages of the cooking process. I've already chopped these 2 because they were the peripheral to the chicken, and they were easy to kind of lop off, but it was still frozen and I did not defrost it, so I thought I'd do that and do the other prep in the meantime. Okay, so I made 3 portions. I'm gonna set this aside, come back to it in a little bit. Check out the chicken. I think it should have thawed by now, so yeah, it's definitely softer. Yeah, so I'll drain this water. Cutting a chicken is a messy process. It's funny where the Butt Karahi place I was mentioning earlier, that when you go there in Lahore, you can pick the chicken that you get to eat, and they have it live outside, so they'll make it fresh. This is as close as we can get to that. It is messy, so I'm gonna be cleaning up a lot. Okay, so we'll work on these 2 breast pieces first. Make what we call a bodyguard piece.
watch YouTube videos. I watched YouTube videos on Pakistan, saw Lahore, many places for street food.
Oh yeah, Pakistan has a lot of street food and good street food too.
Yeah.
But I would advise caution. If you're not used to it, it might make you sick. It's not so much the food, it might be the water. If you're not used to the water they cook it in. But because I've been eating street food my whole life, ever since I was a kid, I have a good enough immune system that I don't get the Delhi belly. Keep some napkins here, guys. Okay, that's the whole chicken. Alright, I'm gonna just wipe my hands. I'm covered in chicken poop. We're gonna quickly wash this one more time. I'll put all of this in this pasta drainer and then wash it. Okay, now it'll drain the water, I guess, slowly. While I clean up here, then we'll move to the next process. Okay, I'll watch the rest of it thoroughly later. Yeah, for now we're gonna just put all of this aside. And oh yeah, there's a lot of we're gonna put this also. Come back to that. Just clean up here. Alright, so next step, we're gonna take this pot. Chicken is drained, so we're gonna empty it all in here.
Hey, Grants. Grant says, hey, buddy, good to see you. You're my favorite Toronto channel.
Oh, thank you. I thought you had a lot of favorites, but
Well, even
we're
if
happy to
you're
be
one of
right
them,
up there
then,
and
yeah.
honored. How's it going, Trans? Alright, so the chicken's in here. Next, what we're gonna do is onions. So to save me some tears, we have some pre-chopped frozen onions. I'm gonna put that in there.
I have a business idea. Pre-chopped frozen onions. Call it Save My Cries.
Nice. Alright, so we're gonna toss the chopped onions in there. So since this is 1.7 kilos of chicken, what we're gonna do is, oh, that works. Thanks, Liam.
Grant is saying, are those fries or beans? No, I think it's the garlic that you're referring to.
Oh, this is garlic. They look like fries, but we call it Julian style cutting of the ginger. Sorry, not garlic.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's ginger.
Now are you onion bay?
Yeah, onion bay. Why not?
Onion bay. Save
Onion
the
bay.
tears.
So I would say if a kilo of chicken would be two onions, medium size. Since it's like almost 2 kilos, we're gonna be using 3 onions, so we're gonna put all of that in there. I could have just done that.
You're having fun, that's what matters.
Yeah. Well, that's taken care of. Put this aside.
Steven says, what smells so good? That's my question.
Yeah, I wonder what. Alright, so we have the onions in there. Next, what we're gonna do is gonna put some of this Julian style cut ginger in there. I'm gonna put 3 whole tomatoes in there. Next, we'll put 3 cups of water. One. Two. 3. Alright. So our water's done. This is done. Next step, we're gonna put some salt in there. We're gonna put price for a kilo of chicken, but since we're using more than a kilo, almost 2, so we'll do 2. And then red mirch, so lal mirch or red chili powder, we're gonna use 1.5. Alright. Next, what we're gonna do is before I do that, I'm gonna turn the stove on so we can also put it up on that. Alright, I'm turning the stove on high flame.
Steven's asking how long will you cook the chicken?
Well, I'll explain that in a second, but first, this is what it looks like. Hope you can all see. Now I'm gonna mix it properly. I'll do that here, and then I'll just put this on the stove. So typically, South Asian dishes, Pakistani, Indian, Bangladeshi, a lot of them use what we call a pressure cooker, which is something different from what I'm cooking it in. Like a standard pan would take longer, but the pressure cooker really helps break down the meat and make it more tender and cooks it much faster. So to explain to you how quickly it would do it, so in a pressure cooker I would cook this for 5 minutes, but in a pan like this I'll heat it for like 15 minutes, maybe 20. That's the ratio, 1:3, I guess. So in terms of time, and if it's like red meat, it'll take much longer because red meat takes time to tenderize. So yeah, it seems like I've mixed this properly. Alright, next what I'm going to do is I'll put this on that and then time it for 15 minutes before we can move to the next process and take a quick break while you guys enjoy the music. Alright, so personally I'm too afraid to use a pressure cooker, although it's very convenient, but it's also like a ticking time bomb. Poor quality cookers tend to explode on people, and you know, in Afghanistan a lot of the improvised explosive devices, they used to use old cookers because when it explodes it's like shrapnel everywhere. Alright, I'm gonna put this on top and let it cook on high flame for at least 15 minutes, maybe 20, because it's more chicken and it's still partially frozen. So I'm gonna put it on here. Alright, 10:21. We have 15 minutes. We'll let this cook, then we'll set it up for the next process. And then in the meantime, I'll take a quick break, run to the facilities, and be right back while you guys enjoy the music.
Okay, I'm back.
Let me put you guys back, put the mic back on. Alright, good. Sorted.
Okay, so we have at 10:37 we're gonna start the next process. But before I do, I'll quickly recap what we're making here. Today we're making chicken karahi, and we also call it Butt Karahi, the style of karahi I'm making. And for those of you who join later, karahi in our language in South Asia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, is basically a word used for wok, like that wok that here. So chicken cooked in a wok or karahi. So that's what chicken karahi is. So you'll find very famous South Asian places here all over Canada, Toronto, like the Karahi Boys, that's at Queen and West. They do the same thing. So you cook it in a wok, and then there are different types of woks. Some are more flat, some are more wide. If you're cooking a bigger quantity, I'm going to be cooking it in this wok. And so that's what we'll be making. And there are different kinds of karahi in different cultures. You can make mutton karahi, beef karahi, lamb karahi, chicken karahi, any meat.
Sorry, England is 3 now.
What?
England is 3 now.
England has 3.
Yeah.
Versus?
1 for Mexico.
1 for Mexico. Wow, this is not looking good for Mexico.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, thanks for letting me know. Doesn't sound like it's turning out well for those guys. Sorry, Mexico. I wish you guys. Yeah, are they having the same fate as Canada did? We're a little sad about Canada not going further, but we're kind of proud of how far they got, because this was the first time Team Canada even qualified to play FIFA, and they got to like the top 16, which is kind of cool. But obviously, I guess this is a good start, so we're hopeful that this will improve even further in the next, championship in 4 years. But yeah, sad for Mexico, and then also sad for Brazil because they lost. That was a surprise, this early in the competition. They're usually one of the top 4, top 3 teams. They usually make it to semifinals, but okay. Anyway, yeah, thanks for letting me know. So yeah, coming back to karahi, there are different types, and every culture has its own. You'll find even the sauce sometimes is different. Some are more saucy, some are more dry. There's also a white karahi that they make with white sauce. So we're not doing any of that. There's also a red karahi, which is a lot of tomato-based paste. So the type of karahi that we're doing comes from the city of Lahore, where I'm from. And so over there's an establishment called Butt Karahi, which is very old and famous, and now a household name. And for those of you who don't know, Butt is a surname, B-U-T-T, in Pakistan and India, of people of Kashmiri origin. So people who come from Kashmir originally. So the owner of this place is Butt, has the surname Butt, so hence the Butt Karahi. And then there were copycats that opened next to him, so you don't know where the original shop is. They're just as good. People trained by him. And then also there are copycats all over the country. Like when you travel outside of Lahore, you'll see Butt Karahi everywhere, which is usually a tourist trap because it is not that good and they don't know how to make it. So I learned this recipe because I knew I was moving here and I'm gonna miss it. So we thought we'd share this with you today. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we're making. Quick recap. And so what we're gonna do is, in exactly 6 minutes, we're gonna check on our pot back there, which has to cook for 15 minutes on high flame, and then we'll shift everything to the next process. In the meantime, I'll start clearing up here.
Also, you don't want the meat to be too tender because it will start breaking apart. You want it to have its integrity. So that's why we're not going to cook it for very long. So I'll start the next process once this starts. So I'm just going to start setting up for that. Time to do a little bit of cleaning.
And you have to set up the camera.
What?
And you have to set up the camera.
Yeah, I'll set up the camera closer to the cooking space and move everything over there in a second. Well, I also need to work on the rotis, so I guess I could do that while we wait. But first I'll clean up some of the dishes so that there's less of a mess. This is boiling nicely. Smells good.
Oh, Mexico scored one. Now it's 2 Mexico, 3.
Oh, Mexico scored. Wow.
Yeah,
Nice,
73
Mexico.
minutes in.
Good job. Guess they're still in the game.
Well, they need one more to tie and
Yeah, wow, that's crazy.
they're not in the clear. They still have to work really hard.
Just one more minute. But what we're gonna do is I'll lower this flame and let it cook on low for a few minutes so that I can do this process and then move on to the next step. This is one of the last things we'll do, which is making chapati. So I'm just gonna pre-make rotis so we can eat it with the karahi. So these are dough balls made of whole wheat bread. I pre-prep them and our version of tortillas. Alright, sorry, forgot to put the mic on. Also covered it in flour. But that's okay. No biggie. I'll set that aside. Then move on to the next ball of dough and make the second roti. Put this away.
Hey Raphael, how are you?
Hey Raphael, good to see you. How are you today? Hope you had a good Sunday and a good weekend overall.
Raphael said pretty good, thank you. How about you?
We're good too, thanks. We're doing great actually. We're excited about the karahi recipe we're going to be making today.
Oh yeah, it's
Share
so
with all you
good.
people. And of course, I'll put the recipe in the description later. Still have to do it for the video we did with Liam. But that was some yummy dal. Alright, we're done with this. Come back to this at the end. We'll set this aside. Okay, now we'll clean up later. What I'm gonna do is I'll move you guys here so we'll resume the next process. Yeah, I'll also do some power management. Is the frame good?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Alright, so we're here. Next process. But let me also bring the music closer because we're away from it. Alright, sweet. Yeah, we're gonna switch the pot and the karahi. So, first step, setting up the music closer. Some power management for the phone as well, really quickly. Alright, I think, yeah, we're in business. Sweet, okay, so next step. We're gonna switch this to this area. We have to shift everything here, so I don't want to make big splashes. I'll just do it in batches. Or actually, let's just make a splash. Do it ever so slowly. I think I got it. Yeah, it's a lot of chicken. Move everything here. Can you guys still hear the music, or should I adjust the volume? Do let us know in the chat. Okay, so next step. Okay, we'll get back to cleaning that later. So next step, we're going to increase the flame again and then make sure that we are able to evaporate the liquid from the and then yes, so we want the water to evaporate as much as it can, so we're gonna start slowly moving it like this. We're gonna keep moving it. If you ever go to any karahi place that makes it like we do, they usually use tongs and like a very big flat pan, and they just gently, well, they don't gently, but they quickly turn it around so that the chicken doesn't break, but at the same time gets the flavor. So we're also going to crush these tomatoes. And while we do that, we'll add an additional ingredient, the next ingredient rather. Get more napkins as well. Okay, so next what we're going to do is put our green chilies. Ginger, second batch, and mix it. Now that the water has started to bubble, we'll keep turning it as we proceed to the next step. And as we find these tomatoes, we'll keep crushing them. Smells nice. Has the score changed from Mexico? No? Alright, let's go Mexico. Alright, what we're gonna do is, before the water evaporates, although I should wait for it, but I feel like it's gonna take a lot longer, so I'll do the next step as I evaporate it, because we want it to have that nice flavor in there. So I take butter. For a kilo, you usually cook this Butt Karahi recipe in butter, or clarified butter we call Desi Ghee. We're going to use butter. So for a kilo, it's recommended to use 200 grams. I have a 450 stick of butter, so I'm going to use 60% of this, which would be roughly around, I think, 300-ish grams of butter. And we let this melt in there and put the rest of it away. Alright. Let me get some more napkins.
I left that place in summer, swore I'd be back by fall.
Alright, so we're gonna resume our stirring.
Now the porch is bare and broken, and the name's gone from the wall. sounded like forgiveness over the things I've tried. Now I'm sitting with this guitar, strings on like they know. Yeah, sitting with this guitar, strings on like they know. When love don't live no longer, that blues is all you know.
See, the butter is mixing nicely. Almost mix in there, and then we want more stirring of the chicken so that it gets nice and tender and gets cooked in the butter. I just realized Butt Karahi uses butter. They're the butt of all the jokes. But they make some nice karahi. Oops. Yeah, let me just clean up down there. Alright, let's get back to mixing this and making this liquid evaporate. Ooh, I can smell the butter now. Oh, you can smell it too? Nice. Shame about Mexico. Unless that changed. Oh wow. Looks like England's gonna make the cut and Mexico is gonna be bye-bye. Yeah, I usually cook like batches of 1 kilo, but I'm cooking a bigger batch, so this is taking longer, obviously. smells great. But alright, while this is also evaporating the liquid, because we don't want it to be very saucy, we want it to be just the right amount of sauce. We're gonna add the next ingredient, which is and let that mix while the butter melts. Oh, the game's over? Mexico lost? Oh, that's sad. Sorry, Team Mexico and Mexico fans. Congratulations, Team England, for making it to the next step. England and Norway. Oh. Oh. 3 more matches and quarterfinals. Wow. Nice. I wonder who makes it to the finals. I mean, Germany's out, Brazil's out. What a World Cup. Yeah, it's an interesting World Cup. Unexpected. It's just making a lot of mess. We'll clean it up later. But nice buttery mess. Yeah, I think it's shaping up nicely. Oh, nice. Thank you for joining and watching this yummy cooking stream. Happy to be bringing Butt Karahi to you guys. Speaking of butts, I'm not talking about the buttock butt, but like the butts, the people who come from Kashmir. They know their food, that's for sure. Kashmiris have great food. Hey Ronnie, what's happening? Ronnie aka B-Ball. This should give you an idea of what to expect if you end up at Karahi Boys. I hope they make it as good as I do. I haven't tried their food, so can't be like 100% recommendation, but from what I saw when we stopped there, I mean, they seem to be knowing what they're doing, so. As you can see, that liquid, which is very watery, is becoming thicker. Also is getting infused with the chicken. Hey Yoshi, how's it going? Good to see you. Nice. Yeah, we can have you over someday and have you make this for you. Chicken is his favorite dish?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, then this chicken karahi you'll really like. Oh, you met Olivia Chow? That's so cool. We haven't met her or seen her that close. That was really close. That was good. Was it a good meeting? We've only seen her on TV. But yeah, she's everywhere. Yeah, that's good. Hope you had a good meeting. She seems like a friendly person. You never know how anybody is in real life, but at least she comes off as a friendly person. Hope you enjoyed the Taste of Lawrence Festival. Seems like a lot of fun. Oh yeah, we finally got to see Modano, the super mod. We first thought he was a cop when he was riding up to Henry. We thought, hey, who's this cop coming up to Henry? I thought maybe it's a friend who's a police officer. On a bicycle. Guess I'll worry about the cleanup later. I should focus on this because the sauce is the important part. That's what gives it flavor. You want to make sure it's done properly and the chicken is nice and tender, but also it doesn't fall apart, because that's why we keep rotating it so that the Oh, that's awesome, Ronnie. That's really cool. Yeah, sorry about that. When we thought you guys were saying Taste of Lawrence, we just incorrectly assumed that you guys were going to St. Lawrence Market. But then in the morning we found out that it's in Scarborough. We're like, okay, no, we did not plan for this. Had it been in St. Lawrence Market, we probably would have come by. Oh yeah, enjoy. Yeah, check out Paddington. They have really nice sandwiches. We tried their Philly cheesesteak sandwich, and I think there was another steak or... Yeah, 2 types of steak. We tried both the steak sandwiches. They were really good. Hey, Mr. Chatterjee, aka Liam. Good to see ya. Hope you had a good trip. We still have to check out your videos, but we will soon. No, I think we saw that destination. Yeah, Vasily was live, I think. Yo. Well, welcome back, and I hope you had a nice trip. I think we also heard in Henry's stream that you met with Jennifer Gala and Upstate Bob. Hope you guys had a good time in Montreal. Alright, our sauce is coming along nicely. Oh, nice. Did they let you? Can you live stream on the plane? I didn't realize you could. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, most planes have Wi-Fi now that you can pay for. Oh, cool. Hope you had a good dinner meeting. Dinner / get together. That's a good question, Liam. Oh, Steven. Oh, yeah. Most welcome. As you can see, we're gonna have plenty of this around. Alright, this is becoming a nice thick / less watery sauce. I can't hear you over the music. You might have to come closer, sorry. Oh, nice. Nice. I hope you had a good time there. Sounds like a yummy meal. Ooh, butter chicken. Well, there's a lot of butter in this chicken, but yeah, I know. I've made butter chicken before. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't made butter chicken for you, but like it's been. Yeah, there's a recipe I used to make years ago, but I can always like relook that recipe, make a better one. I mean, look it up and yeah. Yeah, you can make butter chicken, but I hope you had a nice meal there. This looks shaping up nicely. Yeah, smells great. Alright, so coming up on our next steps. Now that so less watery sauce, more thick sauce. We're gonna add the next ingredient. Set this down, give my arm a 2-minute rest, all that spinning. Alright, so what we're going to do is put half a cup of yogurt on top of that. Next, gonna put a little bit more, one and a half or 1/4 crushed black pepper on it. And now we're gonna do the same process one more time. Spin it around, mix the yogurt, make sure this pepper spreads evenly. Mix it properly, just like we did the butter. Make sure that it evenly spreads out. Oh wow. Nice. You saw it? Alright, so we're gonna move towards our final process, which is the last few steps. Alright, I'm gonna mix this, put the last bit of chopped ginger and coriander in there. I'm gonna bring it to a nice mix. Hey Jen, how's it going? Good to see ya. Perfect timing, we're almost done with this. Yummy dish. Alright, I think we're done. Thanks, Jen. It'll taste delicious too. In fact, I'd be needing you to do a taste test soon. I think we're done here. Alright, garnishing. Left a little bit of ginger to use as a garnish. And what's left of the Okay. Try some. Spoon. Be careful, it's hot.
Ooh, it's breaking apart really nicely.
Yeah, good texture of the chicken.
Oh yeah, it looks really good.
You want to wait for it to...
Yeah.
cool down a little bit. Yeah, good?
Oh yeah.
It's really good?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Alright, so what we're gonna do...
It's really, really good.
Nice. Mission accomplished. Alright, what we're gonna do is set this aside here. Ooh, what's that? Probably fat or butter.
We can clean it.
Clean it later. Yeah, I'll clean it later. So, what we're gonna do is put this away. What? Yeah, I'll have a little bit. Alright, we're gonna move to our last step, which is the chapatis that we made earlier. Alright, so what? Oh yeah, yeah. Alright, I think we're ready. Any particular?
I would like the leg, but also should we save some leg for my mom?
Yeah, there's one leg in there. You can have this one.
You don't want?
No, not really.
Okay. I think that's more than enough.
Yes.
But do you want the chili?
Yeah, you can give me the chili.
Okay.
You can pass it on to mine. Alright, let's get some chicken in there. And some sauce as well, because buttery sauce. Alright. Let me see if I can turn it around and
Hello.
that's Iman, that's me. Alright, so this was Butt Chicken Karahi from Lahore. This is how we make it. Looks yummy. We're having it with some chapati. Here you go. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and joining us on another edition of MaoChow Cooks and Bakes. This is MaoChow signing out and saying bye-bye. Bye.
Probably give the chili to Yoshi.
Give the chili to Yoshi.
Probably not a good idea.
Dino Yoshi. Alright, so anyway, thank you everyone. Thanks for
signing out.
Thanks for tuning in. Take care.